Hi, this is Philip Byrne for PhoneScoop.com, and today I'm taking a look at the HTC HD2, which is a new phone available now on T-Mobile USA. And you can't tell by looking at it, but the HD2 is actually a Windows mobile phone. You can see the Start logo up top here, where you can get to the main program menu. But for the most part, HTC has done a fantastic job hiding Windows Mobile under this very slick, very usable HTC Sense interface. Now, this is slightly different than Sense on the Android devices that HTC makes. It's not quite as customizable. It doesn't have all the widgets and options that you'll find on Android, but it's still a very slick, very finger-friendly interface. And it looks great on the HD2's huge 4.3-inch capacitive touchscreen, one of the biggest touchscreens on the market. Now, some users might balk at the idea of buying a Windows Mobile 6.5 device since Windows Mobile 7 is right around the corner, but there are really some great features that HTC has thrown in here that make this a very polished, finished device. For instance, you can turn the phone over and it silences the ringer. Once you've answered a call, when you're in a call, again, just turn the phone over and you can start talking through the speakerphone. There are just a lot of really nice advanced features that you'll find on this device that make this a really great final piece. I don't think that Windows Mobile 7, at least the first devices, are going to live up to the polish and finish that you'll find on a device like this one. Now, the T-Mobile HD2 is the first device I've seen that uses the new Blockbuster mobile service. Blockbuster Mobile lets you rent a movie right to your phone. You can download it over Wi-Fi for about $4 or so, or you can buy it and keep it on your micro SD card. Just like with Apple's iTunes store, once you've rented a movie, you've got 24 hours from the first time you start the movie to finish watching it, and then it expires and you've got to pay for it again. But this is pretty expected. Unfortunately, Blockbuster works with the Windows Mobile Video Player, which is just a horrible video player. Here you can see the phone also comes with Transformers 1 and 2 preloaded. Now, this video player isn't quite as bad, but it's still pretty basic. However, you'll see that video just looks fantastic on this phone. It's really meant to be a great multimedia player with its huge touchscreen. And it was fun watching movies, browsing the web, reading books. Anything that takes advantage of the large touchscreen was just generally great on the HD2. As for messaging, the HD2 does a very nice job. It handles corporate and personal email accounts very nicely. It integrates well with Facebook and Twitter. It's not quite as unified as you'll find on like a BlackBerry device, but you do get Facebook profiles in your address book. You get a dedicated Twitter app right on the main screen. The phone has a fantastic on-screen keyboard. I love how you can just hold down a letter and get the symbol right above it. That's very cool. And otherwise, it's a solid all-around phone. I really like what HTC has done with it. It doesn't handle multimedia quite as well as an iPhone. It's not quite as customizable as an Android device. But for just about everything else that it does, it's pretty much best in class. It does a fantastic job. HTC has done a great job hiding Windows Mobile, and it's a great experience. I see no reason to wait for the next operating system when you've got a great device right here in hand. For PhoneScoop, this is Philip Byrne with the HTC HD2.